Can we please cut the crap? Once again, rank-and-file workers are being blamed for holding back an entire multi-billion-dollar industry. I'm sure by now you're familiar with that lie. You've seen it on TV or in the paper 1,000 times, having to do with your industry and job or somebody else's. It's a total joke, putting the blame on those working the hardest instead of blaming those taking the most. Executives making millions telling you that you're the cause of the belt tightening, and they can't possibly stay in business unless you'd agree to work for less money, less benefits, less time off, less of everything. Well, right now, that's playing out again in Massachusetts hospitals. Dedicated nurses are trying hard to pass Question 1, a law that would stop hospitals from dumping an overload of patients on them and force hospitals to allow nurses to care for all of us safely and responsibly. Don't kid yourself. That your family is healthy today is great. But at one time or another, the work that nurses do is going to affect all of us who have sick kids, spouses, or aging parents. Healthcare costs are ridiculous, but don't for a second think that healthcare profits were ever going in the pockets of nurses. Those massive premiums have always ended up much, much higher up the ladder and are now completely and solely funding the opposition smear campaign. Bottom line is nurses have turned away from asking the hospitals to do something about it and have turned to Massachusetts patients and their families for help. Why? Because they do what they do for our benefit, not some CEO in some boardroom who's planning his next vacation. They're risking everything on the hope that you will hear them when they tell you that hospitals are stopping them from doing their jobs and helping you. They're not asking for raises or more benefits or time off. They are asking us for help. That's what Question 1 is all about. So what are you going to do on Election Day? Vote to support some boardroom story that workers make too much and need to do more with less? Or are you going to fight for your family's safety and help nurses to raise the quality of care in our hospitals? What are you going to do on November 6th? When you walk into the hospital someday down the road praying that there's enough nurses to help you, remember what you did to help nurses. Please ask your membership and everyone in your family to vote yes on Question 1. Screw the hospitals.